Cool face, hi cool face. Guys, I'm not in a good mood today. Not in a good mood at all. My Sunday was going amazing until I got a message like an hour ago. Changed my entire mood. I'm not sad, I'm just not in a good mood. If you're just joining in, can you please leave a comment so I know who's here? Oh my god. Maybe by the end of this live I can feel better. Or I can feel like I can feel better. Our Aries world or Aria's world. Hi Aria. I'm just not in a good mood today. I was so happy and ready and excited to come live, and then I got a text message an hour ago, and then now I'm just not in a good mood, you know? But I have a commitment, so whether I'm in a good mood or not, I still have to come live. So as soon as you join on, guys, please remember to double tap the screen and leave a comment so I know who's here. Aria's world is joining from America. Oh, Albanian. Marisa said cheer up. Man, I'm just not in a good mood, man. I might tell you guys what happened, or I might not. But if I feel like, but maybe by the end of this live, I'll feel better. I'll feel better. I'll feel like I'm in a better mood. But I was good, guys. I was okay. That's why they always say, like, when you're at work, some workplace, they restrict you from using your phone because it's like when you're at work, they just want you to be at work. But as soon as you start taking up your phone, you get messages or you get calls from people, and then your whole mood change, and then you cannot work the way how you're supposed to work. That's now I know why some workplace say that you shouldn't use the phone, because you could be here good, and then you just get one phone call or a text message and it just messes up your entire day. And for me, like, I like when I can like talk back or defend myself. But in this situation, I have not gotten the chance to defend myself as yet. So that's the reason why I'm still kind of feeling some type of way about the whole situation, because I didn't get a chance to like say my part of the story or say my side of the story or defend myself or vent about it, you know. So, you know, you still get that news and you're still trying to process it. Your brain is still just trying to like, you know, make sense of everything. So I feel like that's the phase that I'm in right now. Smart guy said, you need a gym. I wonder if you're gonna pay the gym membership for me. You can pay it for me and then I can go. Yeah, send the money, send the money. Send the money and then we both can go, smart guy. So yeah, so I'm not really in a good mood right now, so I'm just trying to, you know, come on here so that I can see my real people, people that are really committed to my Sunday evening live, you know. See Jesse's one person that's always here, every Sunday. Big up yourself, Jesse. Thank you for joining in. Smart guy said, I'm not making fun of you. You can't make fun of me, smart guy. You can't make fun of me. You cannot make fun of me. So, wasn't even thinking that. So, thank you so much for joining in. So, what was I saying again? Yeah, man, I'm not really in such a good mood. But as you guys already know, people who come on here every Sunday, we always try to come with positivity. We always try to come to have a good time. So that's one of the reasons why I still really push and come live and, you know, try to like get my spirit up. Camera boss has been trying to tell me to, you know, get my spirit up so that I can go live and whatever. So yeah, man, I'm here, guys. I'm here to chat. We can all talk. Thank you so much, Jesse. So I might tell you guys what happened. I might tell you guys what happened, but I have to be careful how I tell the story. You know, I have to be careful how I tell the story because, yeah, I have to just be careful how I tell the story. But I might be able to tell you guys what happened, but I'm gonna think about it a little bit more before I choose to talk about it. But just know that I was in a very good mood today. My day started off very early, very nice, you know, until 1 hour ago. Anyway, we're not gonna dwell on that. Because as I said, I still want to uplift my spirit. I still want to have a good discussion today. I don't really have any topic. I had titles in mind, but because of this whole sit thing, I just like say, you know what, I'm just gonna come on here and we're just gonna talk. We can you guys can ask questions and we can have discussions about whatever topic you guys bring up, and then we can take it from there. Like, I am mad, but I'm not mad at you guys. Like, I'm disappointed, but I'm not disappointed with you guys. I'm just disappointed with the whole situation that's happening. So I can't take one frustration and bring it to somebody that doesn't have anything to do with it. And that's what I don't like about some people, because like you might have classmates, you might have coworkers, you might have even your own partner, your significant other, even your siblings. It could be any relationship that you have in this world. I don't like when people have their own problems and they try to like take it out on other people. You know what I mean? Like, say for instance, I'm having a bad day right now, and then I'm coming on here throwing it on you guys, making it seem like you are the reason why I'm having a bad day. You know what I mean? So, see, Cool Face is saying, don't make that one bad apple spoil the whole bunch. That's so true, because I've experienced it. I've experienced times where people would take their problem out on me when I don't have anything to do with the issue. So I don't want to do that to you guys today. So that's why I'm coming on here, and I'm gonna make sure that we have a lovely time today. Last week Sunday, I was not in a good mood. No, I was in a good mood, but I was just not. I was just chill. I was just in a very chill mood. I didn't go to work today. I worked last week, but you know despite everything, I was just in a very chill mood. I was in a thinking, meditating type of mood, so I didn't really talk to you guys much last week. But this week I'm in a more bubbly mood until 1 hour ago. But I feel like I'm getting back the mood the more I stay live with you guys. So we can maybe come up with some very interesting topics, and then we can take it from there, guys. What do you think? Cool Face said, you're a champion, you're an overcomer, you're a winner. Thank you so much, Cool Face. We love you, Nayoka. You are here. We're here. You're here for you. Cheer up. I guess you're saying we're here for you. Cheer up. I feel like I'm good. Like, as I said, like, it's not, the feeling is not towards my people who are this person that I am disappointed with or upset with. It's not even upset or disappointed. I'm just not feeling good about that situation. That person is not even subscribed to my channel. So how can I take it out on my subscribers or my viewers that watch my channel? But some people, they're in bad moods and they come and take it out on you. I hate when people do that. So the last thing I want to do is that. So as you guys can see, I have a new background. This is gonna be my new background going forward. It's not really a background, it's nothing, it's just a wall. But I feel like I like this background, and this is what I'm gonna be working with in the future, in the near future, I should say. So if you guys like my background, just let me know. there's really nothing going on in my background, but this is the new spot that I really like, so I'm gonna be working with it for a while until I get tired of it. Then I find a different background. God got you. You won't fail. Oh, Jessie said, I'm here for you in good times and bad times, honey. Thank you so much, Jessie. And Marisa said, God got you. You won't fail. That's true. Cool Face said, when are you going to give us more traveling vlogs? Vlogs, oh, traveling vlogs. I don't know. Camera Boss wants us to go to apple picking or something like that, but I don't know when I would be able to go, because I've been working on the weekends more often now, so I don't even know. But whenever I go somewhere, I will vlog, guys. And I still, every week I come here for almost a month now. I was supposed to post the last video of that birthday vlog, and I haven't even finished editing that video yet, guys. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. But I still need to send that video. I still need to send that video to you guys. And they still need to vlog. Somebody asked me the other day, like, hey, one of my coworkers asked me, yo, my coworkers are watching my vlogs, eh? My coworkers are watching my videos. I was really shocked today. Earlier today, one of my coworkers called me and he was like, oh, Nayoka, I'm here watching the birthday party video. And I'm like, really? That person, I was not even expecting that person to even watch the video. And he called me like, yo, I'm watching your video right now as we speak. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's nice. I was actually impressed with that. And he seemed like he was enjoying the video. So then one of my next coworkers said to me that, yo, one of my next coworkers said to me that, you know, he hasn't seen a vlog in a while. So he's like, what's going on with your vlog? Are you done vlogging now? And I said, like, yo, I was just doing my birthday vlog. Like, every time when June come, I post a video every single day. So that's done now. And he's like, yeah, but what about, we want to see more vlogs. So he was basically telling me like, hey, post more videos. Like, I'm just there. I'm done watching all the birthday vlogs and I need new videos now. So, and I'm guessing that more people are saying that. I know Khalil is one of my loyal subscribers, and he saw me at school and he was asking me the same thing, like, hey, what going on for the videos, man? So it's when you're making videos and making content, it's a mindset thing, eh? Especially when you already have or especially like me, I have a job part-time and I have school full-time, and now I have to do YouTube on the side. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of hard sometimes it's kind of hard sometimes because I have schoolwork. As we speak right now, I have assignments to do. You know what I mean? So like it's kind of rough still, but I have to push through. If I want to make it, I have to push through. You know what I mean? It's just like today. Today is a very good example because not because I'm in a bad mood, it doesn't mean that I have to give up on my other stuff. Like I'm in a bad mood, like I have different sections in my life. My life is split up in different categories. So like I can't make one, as Cool Face said, one apple spoil the whole bunch or something like that. I can't let one bad apple spoil the bunch because I still have a commitment to YouTube. Because I want to grow. So if I want to grow, then I have to make sure that I put in the work to grow. You know, like it's not gonna automatically grow for me if I just sit here and do nothing. Or if I'm in a bad mood, that's not gonna get me anywhere. I have to suck it up and move forward. You know what I mean? And to be honest, like talking to you guys right now, it's actually making me feel much better than how I felt 20 minutes ago when I started. Coolface said, did you open all your birthday gifts? I did open all my birthday gifts. I believe so. Oh, I have one of my birthday gifts right here. It's very beneficial to me right now. I might show you guys, I might not. But yeah, I might show you guys one day. But I think I opened all my birthday gifts. I didn't open all of them on camera, but I have a few that I just got in the mail and I couldn't wait, so I just opened it right away. Yeah. Hope you did. Yeah, I did enjoy my birthday. My birthday is always the happiest time for me. Like I always say, if I don't do anything for 365 days or 364 days, I always have to do something on that one day, which is on my birthday. June 26th is always going to be celebrated because why not? You know what I mean? Why just live your life and go to work and come home and stress and pay bills and stress? You have to at least enjoy one day of the entire year. So I always dedicate that to my birthday. So if I don't go on vacation, if I don't do anything, like I have any type of enjoyment or anything, then I have to do it on my birthday. So I can always say, okay, yeah, I did something nice for my birthday. So I try my best. Who is this? Dequario. I hope I pronounced that right. Guys, I'm gonna say this. I said this a million times. I'm not good with names, so bear with me. That person said, hi Nayoka. Hi Dequario. I hope you're having a beautiful day today. But yeah, man, guys, try your best to like enjoy some of life. I know life is rough and I know life is tough. Take it from me. Oh, you did. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. So yeah, man, I know life is rough and life is tough, guys. Take it from me. I have been through a lot. I've been through a lot, and I know that everybody's struggle is different, but believe me, I have been through, I feel like I had my fair share of struggles in this life, and I'm still going through the struggles. But as I always say, like, you have to try to look beyond the struggle, because before, I always feel like it's just some people, I always feel like it's some people who go through struggles. Before, I thought there was just always some people who go through struggles. But now I'm realizing that everybody, like all of us in this world have something. Even the richest person in this world, the person with the most money. And you know, the person with the most money, they always have the most problems. The person with the least amount of money, they have the least problems. You know, the only problem the person without money have, the only problem they might have is, oh, what's my next meal? That's the only thing they have to worry about. What am I going to eat tomorrow? Or what am I going to eat later? Or I'm hungry right now. What am I going to eat? That's the only problem a lot of poor people have. They just want to know where the next food is coming from. But the more you progress in life, Life with Reezy. Hey, Wagwan. I haven't seen you in a while, eh? Thank you for joining in. So we have Life with Reezy from Barbados. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining. I would see Life with Reezy jump on and my skin catch a fire, guys. But yeah, man, everybody I go through them struggles, and the more money you have, or the more elevation. It's been a while, yeah, man, but at least you're here now, you know. That's what matters the most, because I wasn't really in a good mood, and look, as soon as Life with Reezy jump on, you see me smiling over here, guys. The more, as I was saying, the more money, the more elevation, like the more you move up in life, it's like the issues just come more. Because I remember, like, when I was younger, I wasn't stressing, eh? I was not stressing, guys. Like, when I was in my early adulthood stage, I guess, if you want to call it that, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, I wasn't stressing, eh? All those years I was not stressing. I was just living my life to the fullest, trying my best to save some money, trying my best to, like, you know, get ahead in life. And I didn't really have a steady plan. I didn't really have a steady, like, I had plans, I had ideas in my mind, but I wasn't really working towards anything concrete, you know. So maybe that's why my life was just a breeze, you know. I was just chilling, I was just doing me, enjoying my life, doing whatever. But I feel like when I get, the older you get, the more it's like, you know, it's like automatically, as soon as you jump to an age, automatically stress just come out of nowhere. Or maybe because you start having like more concrete goals, more things that you're looking forward to. I feel like that's why life just feel like it's getting harder, because maybe you have some goals. Oh, this boss dog, you might need to go see a doctor. Okay, go look for a doctor. So yeah, or somebody in the comment section wanna go help boss dog, because I don't know what's going on with him. So what was I saying again? Yeah, the more you progress in life, I feel like that's the more problem just always come. And I was talking to one of my co-workers. Yes, I'm always talking to my co-workers because they're the only people close to me as friends that I have in my life. Boy, I don't know what it is in a boss dog. I don't know what it is. You would know better than all of us right now. Enlighten us. So, I was talking to one of my coworkers, and she was saying, "Oh, why don't we have a podcast?" But the thing is that everybody's so busy. Like, I would want to have a podcast where we talk about like very controversial topics that, you know, people would find interesting. People could learn new things from that. But I need to find people that are willing to be on camera and are willing to just sit down and have a adult discussion and, you know, just share your own view, because at the end of the day, not because I say it's 6 and you say it's 9, it doesn't mean that it's I'm right or you're right, or I'm wrong or you're wrong. You know what I mean? So Chablowo, guys, you guys seeing what's going on in the comment section? All right, I'm happy you guys are having a conversation. Life with Reezy said, yeah, I think it's just life testing your resilience. I can relate to it too. Ooh, Life with Reezy said, I can join the podcast. Life with Reezy are, well, we can try to see. We can try to see how we could do that. And I always see like people go live and then they let their subscribers join on the live, and then we just have a little discussion and then we go to the next person. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to set up my YouTube where I can add people onto my channel so that we can all, you know, have a discussion and, you know, keep it nice and spicy. I also wanted to come, I have an idea of getting another phone line. Like I could get another phone number, and then while I'm on live, I could like give out that number so people could call in and, you know, we talk about whatever topic. Because I've seen that a lot of times when people go live, they do that. But I know there's a lot of creep that would want to call the number and all of those foolishness. So we'll try to know how to weed that out. But I want to have more discussions because people are going through stuff, man, and it's good to just sit down. Look at me. When I first came on this live 30 minutes ago, or almost 30 minutes ago, I was not in a good mood. I was like serious, wasn't talking, you know, I'm just looking at whoever is joining in. And look at me now, almost 30 minutes later in the conversation, and I'm feeling way better, you know? And I haven't even vented about the whole situation. I didn't see just now, I didn't even remember why I was mad. So sometimes when you talk about stuff or you get somebody who's talking about the same thing that you're going through, it's like you're looking at it and saying, damn, I can relate. Like, I thought I was the only one who was going through that. Like, I thought I was the only one who was struggling. But no, when you hear the same people talking, other people talking about the same thing that you're going through, you're like, damn. Who is this? Hamada? Hamada? Hi, Hamada. How are you? Cool Face said, have you ever faced a problem that later turned out to be a blessing in disguise? Yeah, many times. A lot of times. A lot of times. A lot of times. I'm thinking about a few, but I can't really talk about them. I'm thinking about a few situations where I faced problems, and in the moment I was thinking like for example, when I was first coming to Canada, right? When I was coming to Canada, I applied for the visa and everything, right? It took so long. It took so long for the visa to come through, guys. Took so long. I was like, at that moment I was like, I don't know if this thing is gonna come through, eh? I don't know if this thing is gonna come through. And me and my older sister was sitting down. I remember that day I was in Jamaica. I was sitting down in my sister's living room, and we were having the conversation like, yo guys, at that moment my visa was already approved, eh? At that moment my visa was already approved when me and my older sister was talking about the whole thing. So she was like, oh, what if this visa doesn't come through? Like, what's your plan B? And I told her, like, you know what, I'm gonna go back home, which at that point I was living in Panama City. So I was telling her like, yo, I'm just gonna go back home, and I'm just gonna go back home and, you know, take it one day at a time and continue what I'm doing. And me and her we were having that conversation, you know, we were having that conversation. And at the moment when we were having the conversation, the thing was already approved, but we didn't know that it was approved. But we were just talking about it. We were planning out everything, planning out the plan B, because we were thinking that plan A didn't work out because it was taking so long, few months. You know, I've been sitting waiting for this visa for a few months. And I was like, you know what, it looks like it's not gonna come through. So we're planning on plan B. And we're talking about plan B and didn't even know that plan A was already working out. So it's really strange. But yeah, man, cool face. I've had a lot of those situation happen, but I can't really talk about everything. But at least that visa thing was one situation, I guess. Hi, I'm doing homework. I can't stay on. Hey, Khalil, big up yourself, man. Thank you for even coming on to say that. Do your homework. As we speak, I have a lot of homework to do too, Khalil, but I guess once I'm done with the live, I'll go to see what I can get done. Coolface said, that happened to me a lot. But not so long like your hair. Amrendra, I guess. Amrendra, I guess you're saying your hair is not long like mine. Do you know how to read? Do you know how to read? Anyways. Vladdy Daddy to blow wow. Oh my god. Vladdy Daddy. Wagwan Vladdy Daddy. You good? So anyway, what you wanna say, Amrendra? What do you wanna say, Amrendra? I mean, a tongue twist for say that the name there. Life Review say, Nayoka, I was in Canada for 2 years. My PGWP expired and I came back to Barbados in March of the year. I don't know if this is a redirection, but it has been a roller coaster of emotion. Yo, thank you so much, Amrendra. Even though I'm not in my best mood, at least yeah, at least I get a good compliment. Thank you. So yeah, life with Rizzy. I know it's it's a roller coaster, man. Like especially this being in in Canada as an immigrant, it's a lot. Especially if you don't have people around you, to, you know, like you don't have that family comfort or you don't have friends around you. It can be really rough because, you know, you don't know what the future holds because at the end of the day you have a permit that's gonna expire at some point. You don't have something to say, okay, you can stay here permanently until you're ready to leave, or you don't have something that you have for like a whole 10 years or a whole 20 years that you can say, okay, I can plan for 20 years or I can plan for 10 years. You know what I mean? When you have something and it's just for 2 years or 3 years, then what are you gonna do? Like you have to plan for 3 years. And then 3 years is such a short time. By the time you look, 3 years pass and then you're still in the same situation and nothing changed. So I definitely can relate to what you're saying because it's really rough and people feel like, oh, Canada is a bed of roses. It's not a bed of roses, even for Canadians who have been here since they were born. It's like, it's rough, you know? And I felt that way about the starting over because you see, when I first came to, so I had to start over twice, right? So I left Jamaica when I was young, 19. I went to Panama at 19 years old and I had to start over at 19, right? I was established in Panama and then I left Panama at 24 years old, came to Canada, and I had to start all over again from scratch. So it's kind of rough. And to think about to start my life over again at 30, it's something that I cannot wrap my head around. You know what I mean? So starting over, sometimes it's a blessing, but just to think about starting over, it's like your mind cannot, it's like it's just so hard. You know what I mean? Can I? That doesn't matter. You cannot maintain your makeup, but you can maintain your behavior and responses. Anyway, you Have mind-blowing speaking ability. Exactly. I can't imagine doing that. Yeah, man. 32. Damn. 32. That's like, I'm almost there, eh? It's hard. And Canada is a very nice, I know a lot of people might look at Canada like a lot of Canadians, they might look at Canada like, oh, Canada is so hard. But they don't understand that people who are not Canadians, like people who were born in a different country and going to other countries trying to seek a better life, it's like a big opportunity for us because we are not used to that. You know what I mean? Like we are not used to that. When I say we're not used to that, I mean like we're not used to the fact that you have so much more things at your fingertips. Like, say for instance, if I was living in Jamaica and I order something from Amazon, you know how much things I have to go through to get that package. Or if I order something from Shein, or if I order something from Fashion Nova, you know how much struggles I have to go through to post office, to here, to there, to there, to collect. I'm not gonna get stuff delivered to my doorstep. You know what I mean? So like certain little things at your fingertips, certain little opportunity, it's good for people who are from different places. So like for us, we're like, oh, this is a good opportunity. Oh, I can be a business owner. Oh, you know, you're open, so many other doors are open to you, you know. But when you're already used to that, like say a person who was born in Canada, they're already used to that, like they didn't really see the light that we are seeing. It can just be like, oh, I don't know. A lot of people, a lot of Canadians might look and say, I don't see what's so nice about Canada that so many people want to come to Canada. A lot of Canadians will say that, right? But they don't really understand like what we go through. And see, Vladdy Daddy said the crime rate high in Jamaica. It is. Yes, crime rate is high. I feel like crime is everywhere because I don't think that we as human beings are ever gonna get over crime. Crime has been here from day one. Crime has been here from Cain kill Abel, him own brother. So back in the days before technology even comes. So imagine now. You know what I mean? So crime is gonna be in every single country. But it's just that crime is dealt with in a different way in different countries. In Jamaica, for instance, yes, the crime rate is high because of how the leaders deal with the issue. Now in Canada, crime is here, but at least there are laws in place that, okay, if you do this crime and you get caught, then you go through this and this and this and this. You know what I mean? So that's why, so in Canada, you feel a little bit more safe because you know that certain things might not happen. It will happen, but not as much as, I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. Yeah, see, Red Room said you can't run from crime. Yeah, you can't run from crime. Crime, they're everywhere. Crime is everywhere, but it's just that it's how the law deals with the person who's committing the crime. That's it. But when you come to a country like Canada, there's a lot of in my opinion, I don't know what you guys would say, but in my opinion, a country like Canada, there's a lot of like, there's a lot of room for elevation, I would say. Like, you don't really feel so tied up like you're in a box, like you can't go anywhere. Like, I feel like anybody who's in Canada and they are not really progressing, maybe because they don't want to progress, or maybe they just don't see that vision. But if you really want to progress, if you really want to open a business, you can. If you really want to go through the next level, you can. If you are at a job and you want to go to a higher position at your job, there is room for that. And if you're at the highest level, you can always go to a different job. You know what I mean? A lot of Canadians say there's not a lot of jobs here, but I feel like if you look, you can find something. You know what I mean? Wait, there's a lot of comments coming in. I didn't get a chance to read most of them. Imagine doing that. Schoolface said starting over is one of those blessings in disguise. Yeah, man, it can be for sure, because sometimes we feel like starting over is gonna be a dead end, but really that's just a good way for us to see stuff that we can do that we didn't know that we could do before. They can't relate. They have had so much access to resources so easily. That's so true. That's so true. That's so true. Hey, Red's Room in the building. Big up yourself. Um, Tanzania in the building. That's Mohammed. Welcome, Mohammed. Um, so Coolface said crime is not that bad in Jamaica right now. Oh, it's not that bad right now? I don't know, guys. You know, I haven't been to Jamaica in a very long time, so I don't really know how the crime rate is now. So levels of poverty has, yeah. So Red Room said levels of oh my God. Red Room said levels of poverty has to do with it too. That's so true, because poor people always gonna, cause yo, you have to understand that. You see, if you don't go, if you have never been in a situation before, it's like sometimes you're not able to relate. You know, you're not able to relate, because yo, I've been poor. We were very poor growing up. We were very poor growing up, but I feel like when you're poor, like as a poor kid growing up, I feel like the only thing we were worried about is food. But I feel like we were happy though. Obviously we were kids, so we didn't have to worry about where the food is coming from. But as a poor, living in poverty, I would say, I think we were happy kids, eh? But a lot of people in poverty, a lot of them, they're in poverty, they don't really try to get themselves out of it, but instead they try to be grudgeful and bad mind to somebody who has something, right? Somebody who's striving for more. Like, say I'm in Jamaica and I have a business, and I'm like, you know what, I'm striving for better, I'm trying to get my head out of the poor living. They wanna envy and bad mind me because they feel like I'm rich. No, I'm not rich. I'm just trying to get myself out of poverty. And then because they feel like they're poor, and then you should not be rich, it's like they now try to, they have you as a, what do you call that now, target. And then they say, all right, we're gonna rob him store, you know, because all of them rich people are going like say rate tay. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Jesse said, that's true what you're saying. Coolface said, the media paints a different picture of what's really happening in Jamaica. I know. Well, let me read. So Vladdy Daddy said, in what way? Red Zoom said, I just came back from Jamaica on Saturday. It was wonderful. Media really scares people off. Lots of work in Canada. Some people just too lazy to do the research. That's so true. And then people feel like in Canada, the only job is lawyer, doctor, nurse, PSW, electrician, construction worker. You know how much other work. You know how much other work there behind all of that? Like some work that you never even imagined was there. A lot of different opportunity, a lot of different job, a lot of different business idea. Everybody wants to open a restaurant. You know how much other businesses are out there that you can try to do rather than trying to open a restaurant, trying to get fast money. There's a lot of other stuff that you can do, especially now that we have internet and social media. You have people who edit your videos for you. You have people who design your website for you. You have so many different job opportunities. So I know jobs are out there. People just don't, or I feel like people are just looking for the normal basic jobs, like maybe working at a restaurant or being a cashier or those regular stuff. I feel like they're not really looking deep. You know what I mean? I always assume Jamaica has lots of murders and gangs. I think Jamaica have gangs, but I feel like the media paint it as, oh, Jamaica, no zone area, don't go, because if you go, they're gonna kill you on sight, blah, 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 blah. Hell no, you're not gonna do that. I feel like most of the crime that happens in Jamaica, it's more like organized, you know, or if you did something bad to somebody, they're gonna come for their revenge. Because one thing with Jamaican people, they love to revenge, you know. So if you do them something and them can't get to you, can't catch Kwaku, you catch him shot. So if they can't catch you, they're gonna catch a brother, a sister, a cousin, a auntie, mother, father, stuff like that. But if you're a tourist just going to Jamaica and didn't do anybody anything, Jamaicans are not gonna just target you like that. Jamaicans are one of the most friendliest people in the world, yo. Especially if you're a foreigner. You go to Jamaica with a foreign accent, you make the most friends. Because they just love to, you know, they just love to be that bubbly. Because in Canada, there's a lot of people, a lot of Jamaicans. My workplace, everybody want to be Jamaican. You hear them, oh, I'm 1% Jamaican, I'm 2% Jamaican, I'm 5% Jamaican because I know this word and I know that word. So people, all Jamaicans are lovely people. But it's just that when the media paints this ad, oh, Jamaica is one of the worst countries to visit because if you're going, make sure that you do this and make sure that you do that and make sure, no, it's not always like that. Oh, and make sure you stay at a resort because if you don't stay at a resort, it's shoot on site. No, it's not like that. It's fun. For tourists, it's very fun. As I always say, like if you don't do anybody anything, nothing's gonna happen to you. That's what I always say, people. You're not just gonna go to Jamaica and something bad's gonna happen. Hold on there. Where was I? See, Red's Room said he just came back from Jamaica and it was wonderful. Red's Room said, love the hair. Oh, thank you. And you know, this hairstyle is almost going, eh? And I know you were in Jamaica, so you never really see the whole shebang. So you can go check up on the videos. Go check up on the videos, Red's Room, and you see what's going on. Jamaica has crime like many other countries, but it's not the worst story, the whole story. That's so true. Coolface said, you know, a lot of what people hear about Jamaica comes from what the media highlights, and sadly, they mostly focus on the crime stories, not the beauty and love that's really there. That's so true. That's so true. There are so many beautiful, peaceful communities, loving people, rich culture, music, and natural beauty that never make the headline. You know, cool face, people always focus on negativity. Negativity. I bet if there is some, you see my channel now? I'm getting my 100 views, my 200 views, my 500 views, or 1,000 views the most sometimes. I'm getting normal amount of views based on the subscribers that I have. I bet if there is some scandal about Nayoka in this world, you see how much people gravitate and come to my channel because they want to see the mix up. They want to see what's going on, you know. I feel like people focus too much on negativity, and that's the reason why people can't really see the beauty of Jamaica, because there's so much negativity on the media that people are so scared. Even people like me who are like I am Jamaican, born and raised, right? Left Jamaica when I was a bit younger, but still I was born and raised in Jamaica. Even people like me as Jamaicans don't even want to go because of what the media paints. I haven't been in Jamaica for a while, so I don't really know what's going on exactly on the ground, but I see social media and I still have a few people that communicate with family members back home. So I kind of see what's going on, but I don't know for sure what's really going on down there. Resume said, or maybe they are just searching for jobs out for their skill level. That's true, but even if you have a certain skill, like say for instance me, I went to culinary school, right? And I was working in a restaurant. Well, I'm still working in a restaurant. That's what I like to do. I like to cook. I like to do those things. I realized that, oh, I can make more money if I know how to bake. Now I can say I'm going to bake and I'm going to cook at the same time. And then I can provide two services in one and I can make more money. It's easy. In Canada, it's easy for you to go back to school, no matter what age you are. Go back to school. And government programs are there to help you too, eh? Government take care of their Canadian people. Things that you don't get in Jamaica. You know what I mean? A lot of things Canadians get that Jamaicans don't get, yo. So Canadian government really look out for their Canadians, because there are a lot of government programs. Right now, I have people in my class, they are adult, like they're older, maybe in their 50s, 60s, and it's government who's paying for their schooling, guys. So even if you're in, I was giving you the example about culinary and baking. Right now I'm doing baking, but I want to go do nutrition now. You know what I mean? Because I see where, okay, food people always want to get into this healthy lifestyle. They want to know what type of food to eat and stuff like that. So now I'm thinking about it, having a business mindset, right? I'm thinking like, okay, I know how to cook, I know how to bake. Okay, why don't I just go learn nutrition so that I know how to tell people what to eat and what not to eat, depending on what goal you're looking for your body. You know what I mean? Because people nowadays are more into this healthy lifestyle, so that's even good. So according to what Red Room is saying here, it depends on their skill set. But what I really want to say is, if you want to change your skill or upgrade your skill, there's room for that in Canada. And then once you upgrade, guarantee you can get a job. Jesse said, I will be back. My phone. Okay, Jesse, no problem. Resume. Jamaicans love foreigners. So true. Jamaica is known for its rich culture and positive music, food, community. Everybody that I tell, when I used to live in Panama, as soon as I say I'm Jamaican, they're like, Jamaica? Jamaican? Yeah, we love Jamaican. Everybody loves Jamaican people. I go to school, I go to work, everybody at my workplace love Jamaican. They're always playing Jamaican music. They're always trying to talk like Jamaican people. So I don't get why they're always painting this bad picture about Jamaica. I've been told that to always stay at a resort if going to Jamaica. I want to go there. If you don't know anybody in Jamaica and you don't really know how to navigate, it would be nice to go to a all-inclusive hotel, because at least if you go there, you still get some vibe, you still get good food, and you get value for your money because it's all-inclusive. You get liquor. I think you get liquor when it's all-inclusive, right? I believe so. You get liquor, you get food, you get a place to stay, you have the beach, and some resorts they have the beach and pool, so you can get a mix of everything. But if you don't know anybody in Jamaica, it's kind of hard. It's gonna be hard to navigate. Even for me, if I go to Jamaica now, I don't know. I have family in Jamaica, but we haven't spoken in a minute. So if I go to Jamaica now, it's gonna be very hard for me to even navigate, because first of all, I don't know anywhere in Jamaica, guys. Sorry. I grew up in the countryside, and right now I don't know anybody. I know them from back there, but we haven't spoken a while. You know what I mean? So like, even for me, if I have to go back, I would have to go to a resort, because I don't really know anybody. Like, I don't have any friends like that in Jamaica. I have one friend from high school that we're still cool, but that's just my one friend, so it would even be hard for me to go by myself right now. But not because of the crime or anything. It's just because I don't really know anybody. Like, for you to have fun, you have to know people. You know what I mean? You have to go link up with a friend, link up with some family member, your cousin, them that you haven't seen in a while, and then you just build a vibe from there. Cool Face said, I was born and raised in Jamaica, in one of the parishes that everybody's afraid, Spanish Town. St. Catherine. You're right, Laristan. And everyone I grew up around was peaceful, loving. Yo, when I hear about Spanish Town, I just think about, as soon as you start, my sister always used to tell me, hey, don't come off at the bus stop in Spanish Town, because people always are dead, da 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 da. So I always had the idea of, oh, you want to give me this? Like water? No, I'm good. Yeah. People always say like, oh, no, my sister always tell me like, yo, if you're going to Spanish Town, don't stop off at Spanish Town bus stop, because it's a bad place and all of that. I'm afraid. I've never been to Spanish Town. I drive past it, but I always hear bad things about Spanish Town. If I go to Sheridan, tuition will be free. You see what I'm saying? See, Khalil is saying that he would have free tuition if he goes to Sheridan College. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people right now, a lot of Canadians right now, they have a lot of resources, but it's either they don't know that it's there, or they just don't want it. Elders will teach you to be street smart on how to go about life, and get so much wisdom from the elders or our own. Red's Room said, yes, back to school has lots of opportunities. You are a creative chef, Coolface said. Red's Room said, great road to travel, multiple baskets. Yeah, that's true. You have I feel like nutrition is gonna hit the nail on the head for me, to be honest. Jamaica is the biggest brand name in the world. That's so true. Oh, they have tour guides? Oh, you hear that? No, it wasn't Jesse. It was who said that? That they wanted to go to Jamaica. Somebody said that before, eh? Yeah, it was Life with Reezy. Life with Reezy, you see? They have tour guides that bring you around. I didn't even know that. Yes, I knew that, but I forgot. It's perfectly safe. I've left the resort many times. Oh, so you went to a resort then, Red's Room. Pay for a tour guide from the resort and you can enjoy many of the island's beauty. Yeah, that's true. Struggling with accounting, so talking to an academic advisor tomorrow. What are you what's accounting are you doing, Khalil? What's that? Is accounting a part of your course? Kufe said, yes, Reds, if you don't leave the resort, you'll never experience the real deal. And yo, Marisa said, Jamaica is the best. Jamaica is the best. So Life for Reezy say, yeah, oh, nice. But, well, you know what I like about Jamaica? The nightlife. The nightlife is something else. You see, normal work, like normal people who go to normal day jobs, like by maybe 7, 8 o'clock, right? Job done. 7, 8 o'clock, everybody gone home from work. You don't really, yeah, everybody go home 8 o'clock from work and they have work the next day, eh? But they come home 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, them gone home, take a shower, sleep, wake up back like 1 a.m., touch the road again, gone a party. You know, the nightlife is very booming in Jamaica. That I remember, because when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I used to go out with my friends, eh? And we used to have so much fun, especially carnival time when they have those soca carnival dance party and stuff like that. We used to go a lot. Oh, you have accounting, hotel and restaurant. Okay, well, at least I'm pretty sure you'll find somebody on campus that can help you with that, Khalil. Catherine, hi Catherine. Guys, I'm so happy. 1 hour later on live and I feel way better than I was an hour ago. But all in all, I feel like, wait, let me see this. True, but here in Canada, it's hard to find people to chill with outside. I think I did a video on how to find friends, why it's hard to find friends in Canada. Yo, Canada, for one, is a very diverse country. So you might find somebody that you and them click, but it's like because they're from a different culture. So it's kind of hard to like hang out with them. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to hang out because like I have classmates that we're good, like we're cool. I have this one classmate, but she's Turkish, I believe. Yeah, she's Turkish. So her English is not 100%, but she tries her best, you know, to speak English. But and then and then the thing is that we in our age or big age, people have kids. You know what I mean? So it's like she would always want to go hang out, but because of the baby, it's like, okay, I really want to come hang out. Like, for instance, I want to go to CNE, right? So I've been planning with some of my classmates, some of my co-workers, some of my friends, some of my family, right? So I'm trying to see who wants to go to CNE. If you don't know what CNE is like a 2-week long event that always happen in Toronto. I'm pretty sure there's a whole history behind it, but I don't really know. I've only been there once and I'm yet to like find out more about it. So I'm trying to figure out like who wants to come to CNE with me because I really want to go, you know? And everybody's like, I want to go to CNE, but I have this baby on my hands and I don't know what to do. So I know that CNE is like a family. It's like a family event. You can bring your kids, you can bring your grandma, you can bring anybody. Anybody can go, right? But like still, like my one classmate, she's like, oh, I have this baby. I don't know, have anybody to take care of the baby, and I don't really want to bring the baby with me. You know, so it's like you can find friends, but it's like outside of whatever activity you have together, it's kind of hard to hang out outside of that. I have coworkers that I click with. Like I have this one particular coworker. Well, these two females at my workplace, because my workplace does not really have a lot of females, because I work in the kitchen, so you know it's mostly men working in the kitchen. So it's like three females right now working at my workplace, so three of us. So three of us click together, but sometimes we want to go and hang out outside of work, but you have work, we have different schedule. No, my life is different because I'm going to school, and you know, like it's, you find friends, but it's kind of hard to hang out. So it's either it's a diversion thing where you have different, you're from different backgrounds, so it's kind of hard to hang out, or it's hard to find like mutual stuff that you can do together as friends. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. Yes, Schoolface is saying it's too diverse. Something just talking to people is therapy. It's about, it's something oh my god, why am I having tongue twist? Why am I tongue twist? Why is my tongue twisted? Sometimes sometimes just talking to people is therapy. It's true. It's so true. So true, man. Canadian National Exhibition. That's what it is. I know it's CNE, but I didn't really know that it's Canadian National Exhibition. See, I learned something today in August. It's a Greek fest, Taste of Florence, Filipino festival. Oh, so everything together. Okay, I see Resume. You see, Resume know the deal. Are you going to CNE? Well, it's 2 weeks, so you can choose a day. So many things. That's so true. So we're trying to figure out like which day we want to go, because last time I went to CNE, it was I don't know the exact theme of the event, but it was the soldiers were marching. Like that was the time that I went last year, when the soldiers were marching in different, it was different I guess different rankings and different cultures, I guess, because you have different people from all walks of life in marching. So that was nice last year. Are you gonna go, Red's Room? I wanna go, but I don't know which day I wanna go yet, but definitely gonna go. And the tickets are not even bad. But yeah, back to what Coolface was saying. Coolface was saying that it's hard. It is hard. It is hard. Because I have a few, I even met people at school. I met this girl at school. She didn't really speak English so well though. But she was like, oh, do you want to be friends? I'm like, sure, why not? We exchanged numbers, and guess what? I never texted that girl. She never texts me. Yo, oh my god. Yo, I met this girl. I think the only message I sent was, hi, my name is Nayoka. And then she texts back, hi, my name is whatever her. I don't even remember her name, what her name is. I don't even know if I save her number. But just to say, like, sometimes you meet people in the moment, the conversation was so nice and bubbly and everything was good. But it's like there was nothing to really make it stick. You know, and that also has to do with the diversity, because you're from different places. But maybe if she was a Jamaican girl, no, let me not say Jamaican, because yeah, maybe if she was a different person from the Caribbean, let me say that, then maybe we would have something in common that we can say, you know what, we love this, and I don't know, a mutual something that we like. I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. And the Caribana is a must. Yeah, man, Caribana. Well, I've never been to Caribana. I feel like Caribana is not really my cup of tea. Carabana is not my cup of tea, but I always hear my coworkers saying that, yo, I'm going to Carabana, everybody's booking the day off and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, man, don't book the day off. I'll come to work. But Carabana is like one of the biggest, I guess it's a festival that happens in Canada, in Toronto. But yeah, and then you see another thing too with the friend thing. You might find friends or you might find co-workers that you like, because not you don't really like all your co-workers, you know. Or you might be okay with everybody at work, meaning like you're not beefing with anybody. Like for me, I'm not beefing with anybody at my workplace, but I'm not really the best of friends with everybody, you know. I just have a few people that, you know, are my people from work. And you guys can watch my birthday video, and then you guys will see like some people at my workplace, like, yeah, we are good at work, we work together good, but we're not really friends, you know. We're just co-workers, you know what I mean. A few of my co-workers are like that, but then we have a mutual thing at work, but then outside of work we have different lives. So your lifestyle might not be my type of lifestyle, so it's like we can't really hang out, because what you like I don't really like, you know, unless I'm trying to be fake. And guys, I cannot be fake. If something is wrong, you will know. I cannot hide it. That's one thing that I realized with myself. Like, even if you guys started to watch the live from the beginning, you would have seen that I was I couldn't smile. Usually I start my live like, hi guys, welcome back to another Sunday night live. I didn't say that at the beginning. See, camera boss and laugh over this. So I couldn't say that because I cannot be fake. I can't do it, guys. I tried enough time, and every time I try to be fake, people just know that I'm being fake. So I can't. Khalil said, this past weekend there was a Caribana for people with disabilities. I didn't go though. Why you never go? Why didn't you go, Khalil? Yo, Khalil, me not understand you now, because you keep on say you want to find a girl, but yet still you not go to the places where you can actually find a girl. What go on, man? People travel from all over the world for Caribana. That's true. As you get older, your trust levels are diminished. And that plays a bigger part. Yo, that's so true. Red's room. You know, I have this oh my gosh, what's the name of that course? Right now I'm doing a course, psychology social. Psychology social is one of my course, right? And I have this assignment that I had to take like a personality test. Or we're learning about the 5 personalities. So I had to do a personality test. You know how much percent I got in trust? Can somebody guess that? You know how much percent I got for trust? I got 0% for trust. I got 0% in my trust. Even my sister was like, dang, your trust level is 0? I said, I don't trust people. I don't trust people. When it comes to trust, it says 0. And that's so true. Like, see, Red's room just hit the nail on the damn head. Red's room said, as you get older, your trust levels are diminished. He never say your trust levels go down or your trust level weakened. He used diminished. Keyword, diminished. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't do the friend thing. And to be honest, like, I would really want to have people like as humans, I feel like we naturally just like people, you know. You might not like everybody, but every human being, they always want to have that sense of love or that sense of care. It doesn't always have to be relationship or anything sexual, but it could just be that one little friend that you have or that one little family member that you have, right? Because I can look and say, you know, my best friend is my sister. My older sister, she's my best friend. Any problem? The other day, I was in my kitchen and I was cooking, right? I was cooking and all of a sudden I just felt a bad feeling. I don't know what happened to me. My head felt dizzy. I don't know if I was dehydrated or what, but I don't think I was dehydrated because I was drinking water. But it's like a bad feeling just take over, right? And I called my sister. My sister was nowhere close to me in any shape or form. And I called my sister and I said, oh, start crying on the phone. I don't know what's going on. I don't feel good. And she's not even here with me. You know what I mean? Like she's not, I called her. I'm like, I'm not feeling well. So like she's my person that I can rely, you know, like she's my person. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a partner, like a relationship. It doesn't have to be friends. It could be a family member that you are close with. But I feel like humans just naturally want that somebody. It doesn't have to be a big group, you know. You just want to have that person. You just want to have your people. You know, people that you can call up and say, yo, you want chill? Let's go put something on the grill, jerk some chicken, it's summer, blah, 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 blah. You know, chill and just talk and laugh and just have a good time. But right now, it's kind of hard to get that. You can't trust people. Me say you can't trust people. Me buy my car cash. Come in not even a trust vehicle. Jesse back in the building. Trust level 0. Yeah, man. Me not trust people, man. Me not trust people, guys. My sister is telling me that I at least have to trust one person. She was like, you don't trust me? You don't trust me? I said, I trust you. But, you know, still can't trust people. I know camera boss must be like, you not trust me? I trust your man, but you know, still have to keep it on a level. Is it? Oh. Camera boss. A friend is usually someone you grew up with. That's true, but okay, what would you say about a person like me, Red's Room, that I didn't grow up in Canada? My high school classmates and my high school friends and my primary school friends are some are in Jamaica, some are in the States, some are in the UK, some are in Canada, and we're not close. So how do you do that? You know what I mean? I grew up with a few people, but we're not really friends anymore. Not because something bad happened, but maybe we just distance, just kind of split us up. What do you do in that case? Most people I grew up with are not my friends. That's true. From high school, I only have one friend from high school. One friend from high school. We have been friends, and I wouldn't even say this person is my friend. I feel like we're more like sisters because we grew up really close. I used to go to her house, she used to come to my house. I used to spend summer holiday with her family. So her mom and dad is like my mom and dad, because even when my parents passed away, I told her like, yo, right now I have to share parents with you because I ain't got no parents, you know. So like she's more closer to me than just a friend. Like we have been like friends from high school and we are still friends up till today, but we don't talk every day, but we talk whenever, you know. So like we're not besties, but we're still friends, you know. I can count on one hand. You can count on one hand. I don't trust blow. Presume say I don't trust you, Nayoka. Blow out. Rotted. It has to grow on us. Boy, me not no friend. I don't have any friends. I know I have a few people that I've made connections with in Canada. I have this one friend from when I first came to Canada. I met her at Humber. I met her at school. We're cool. We talk every now and then. I guess she's my friend. But me not no more friend, yeah, man. Everybody else is just my co-workers that we just have a better... What do you call a co-worker that's more than a co-worker but not really a bestie? What do you call a camera boss? What do you call a co-worker that's not really... It's more than a co-worker but not really your bestie?
Your lost partner.
Lost?
Yeah.
Lost?
Yeah.
Why lost?
It's more than a co-worker.
But why lost?
You guys are just lost with each other.
What the heck? Wow. Guys, wanna tell me if you have a coworker that's not just a coworker, but I'm not talking about man and woman story, you know. This a man. I'm talking about like woman and woman, like my female coworkers. Then, what? Okay, let me ask the chat.
No, pardon?
Oh my God, I'm talk about man and woman story, like my female
Oh, I
coworkers.
didn't know you were going with specific gender.
No, oh my, even if they're male, but they're not.
No, man, I love people.
Jesus Christ.
If they are more than a co-worker.
I'm not talking about like you're looking a relationship. I'm talking about like say you have coworker. Okay, you have people that you're cool with, but they're not really your best
So, like my
friends.
associates.
Oh, it's an associate? Marisa said, yo, I don't trust the coworker thing. LOL. That's where it starts. No, me no mean like that, Jesus. Oh, see, Red Room said a cohort. You feel like it's a cohort?
But cohorts are still people who are lost with.
I know. Oh, okay. What about like, me don't want to call nobody name, but my female coworkers. Like say for me, we are good, we're cool at work, we're more than coworkers.
Cohorts are still, words room as a cohorts are still co-worker.
But they're not my bestie.
Yeah, but they are more than co-workers.
But they're more than my coworkers.
I don't know. I would say just associates. Just like I have.
Associate kind of sound far. Like you're far away.
You are. You just do things with one who have in common because you know a co-worker and a cool.
Because we work the same place. So
Yeah,
you're saying if we don't work the same
things
place.
in common.
So you're saying if we don't work the same place, like say I don't work there anymore, that means we're not gonna be talking anymore then. Yeah, say.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're gonna be talking though, cause when me now go work, me and that particular individual they talk.
You're not even gonna remember that person's name.
Me a talk about. Me no want call the name on the live, babe. That's why me I say that. Yeah, like she know. We're not besties, but we're cool.
You guys are friends.
You would say we're friends?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's not what they're talking about on your side.
Wait, what are you guys talking about? Because I'm not talking about no man and woman story. You see how Marisa run come jump what kind of coworker thing? I don't trust that coworker thing. Me not talking about no man and woman story. I'm talking about like two female coworkers who are, you wouldn't say the person is your bestie, but you would say you're cool with the person, like you would hang out with the person, you know? Associate is the word. Well, associate, I just feel like associate is kind of far though. I feel like if I say, oh, this is just my associate, or oh, this is just a cohort, it kind of feel far. Like, why does it feel so far away? Like it no feel like the closeness that we have. So I guess she's my friend then. Cohorts are close but not friends. I guess so then. But I don't want to call her that. I feel like she's more like a friend to me then. So maybe I'm over here talking about I don't have friends, but I actually have friends. Right now, this particular person that I'm talking about might be even watching this live right now. Because she loved jump on the Sunday night live them, you know.
Really?
Yeah. She was like, I would come to work and she'd be like, oh, Nayoka, I was watching your live last night. She's at work and she's watching the live. Sarah Miles. Hi, Sarah. Welcome, or Sarah. Welcome to the live. How are you doing today? But like, you know what? What I have to say is, I feel like it's hard as adults. It's more hard for adults to make friends. Like when I was younger, when I was a kid, like my little nephew, he's 11. He's gonna turn 11. If I bring him to like wherever other kids are, if I bring him to a place where other kids are, like say I bring him to you know, those game shop, like the Palladium place, you know, like if you go to those type of place, yo, the little boy find like 5 friends and they have a long conversation talking about different stuff, talking about this and oh my mom this and this that stuff, talking about one long story. And me as an adult can't even find one person to talk to. Can you believe it? So kids are easier to find friends these days. Adults, not really. I have so many, Coolface said, I have so many people I thought was my friend, but they consider me as nothing. Or should I had, or, oh my God, or should I say had? Oh, you had so many people. Kids are easier to make friends. That's facts. Marisa said, women who are pretty ain't short of friends. Oh, really? No. Oh, really? No. Where you get that from? So me must be ugly then. I must be ugly then, camera boss. He said women who are pretty ain't short of friends. Meaning
So
you have lots of if she pretty, she have whole heap of friend.
I guess he's telling you that you are lying because you're pretty, so you must have a lot of friends.
Where the whole heap of friend them there? Where the friend them there? Me no see it. Me no see it. I don't see it. Me can't call ain't short of friend. Marizo, explain what you mean, so cause me and camera boss are trying to figure it out and we not get it. Yeah,
He's
it's
saying what I said.
only need business partners. Trouble. Wow, I love that. Lot of friends ain't good.
Yeah.
That's true. Me no want a whole heap of friend. Me just want a little group of friends there where we can just chill. Cause for me, my happy time is not really going out, chilling, going to a bar, going to a carnival, going to the club. That's not my happy time. My happy time is everybody group up and let's go play Ludi. That's my happy time. Red's room is saying that the innocence of children. Yeah, innocence of children. They'll find their amount of friends. I know my sister always take her son to the park, and this boy start talking about talking to everybody at the park, the other kids at the park. They're having so much fun, no cares in the world, and just doing their thing, you know. And I can agree with what Marisa is saying, that a lot of friends aren't good, but I still feel like I want to have, it doesn't have to be a bag of friend. It can just be that one person or that 2 people that you have in your life that's in your corner. And for me, when it comes to friends, I don't want to be the richest person in my friend group. I want to be not the poorest either, but still, I want to be the one of, yeah, like I want friends that can not, I don't want to say help me. Let me not say help me. I want friends that can motivate me. Like I want friends that I can look up to and say, damn, yo, my friend is making a 6-figure. Damn, I can make a 6-figure too, you know? Not in a envious way, but in a way where it's just a motivation. Like you have that friend like, yo, you know about this business, da 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 da. They start telling you about it, and then you both share that same, you know, like you know something, the person tell you again, both of you work together, you make money, your friend make money, everybody good. You know what I mean? But if I'm the richest friend, then everybody's just gonna drag me down to their level back. You know what I mean? I want friends that are in high places. I cannot be the friend that's always more, and it doesn't even have to be a rich friend. I'm not talking about people who are rich. I'm talking about people who have value. I don't just want to have a friend that's always leeching after me. I want to have friends that we can have adult conversation, we can brainstorm, we can talk about positivity, we can learn something from each other. Not always me coming and giving you and talking to you and motivating you and pouring out all my spirit into you, and then when you look me drain, and then you come out of the conversation feeling nice and bubbly, and I'm just feeling drained because you drain my energy, bro. You know what I mean? Like I want friends that we can have adult conversation and we can reason and I can look back and say, Bomba, you know, someone learned something from this conversation. Those are the type of friends I want, not necessarily monetary, you know. Da 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 da. Need business. Da, da, da. When you are at many more subscription, you won't even know who to let in your circle. That's so true. That's very true, because a lot of people like you because of what you have and what you can give to them. Like, may I talk about Mr. Beast? You see Mr. Beast? You know why a lot of people subscribe to Mr. Beast? Because they feel like one day you're going to be walking in a grocery store and Mr. Beast is going to see them and say, are you subscribed to my channel? And if you don't subscribe, and if you don't subscribe to Mr. Beast channel, you lose the money. That's how a lot of them subscribe to him, not necessarily because they love him and love what he does. It's just because one day they don't know when they're gonna meet up and see him on the road randomly. You know what I mean? So like, as you say, when I get more subscribers, I wouldn't know who's fake, and you know my trust level is 0 already. So how am I gonna even let in? So I need to let in people before that reaches, you know. Person with status have more fake friends. So true. And fake family members too. You have me and camera bar. All right, Maurizo. Okay, all right. I love that. Coolface said, people just need to live good with each other, then we won't have to think about looking friends. True. Friends that you can relate to. Yes, Red's Room. Yeah. Coolface said, you don't need a friend who is around you only because of opportunity. Khalid said, I got my heart broken from someone at church. Because of that, I stayed home for 2 weeks. Bombard. Yo, you know what I want for Khalil? And this is genuine, because Khalil is my Khalil. We're cool. Like, I saw Khalil last week and we were sitting down having a long conversation at school. You know what I want for Khalil? I want Khalil to get a girl. I want Khalil to get a girl, man. I want Khalil to get a girl that he can call his own. You know, I was watching this movie, this TV show. I was watching a TV show, right? On Netflix. Wait, name again, camera boss? Love on a Spectrum? Love on a Spectrum. Khalil, if you have Netflix, more you watch a TV here. Khalil, tell me if you have Netflix. Maybe this movie will, you know. Love on a Spectrum. And then Netflix. I'm trying to find it so I can show you guys. I think it's a reality show, eh? Love on the Spectrum. See? Love on the Spectrum. That's it. I was watching that movie and... Not movie, I keep on... Yo, guys, you have to understand, I'm Jamaican. Like... Eh? It's a TV series. But I say movie because everything we call movie. If it's a show, we call it movie. If it's a film, we call it movie. If it's a skit, if it's a vlog, if it's whatever, we just say a movie. Is it? So if it's a TV show, because when I'm at work and I say, oh, that movie, they're like, no, it's a series. I'm like, bruh, it's the same thing. They're like, no, it's not the same thing. I'm Jamaican, like that's how we speak. So just get with the flow. Is it? So I was watching that TV series, Khalil. The Bible says if you have gifts, you will have a lot of friends. Yep. We all have that, Khalil, and we all want Khalil to get a nice girl. That's what Coolface said. See, Khalil said 30 years of singleness. Bombard. Feel sorry for you, man, bro. Genuinely, man. But your time I go come, you know, Khalil. Your time I go come, bro. Khalil, you have Netflix? And one thing the girl them always eat out Khalil, you know, I take Khalil money. Khalil, I want you to watch this. Choblo, wow. Me not getting on the conversation. Anybody who wants to indulge in the chat and indulge in the conversation, go ahead and do so. But right now, me I talk to the people then while the chat a boom. Make the chat go on, cause things are get spicy in the chat. Rotted. Anyways, what we not talk about again? What were we talking about again? Oh, let me talk about this burn on my hand. So guys, you know what happened to my hand right here? I was at school last week and I was making caramel. If you don't know what caramel is literally burnt sugar, cooked sugar. So we cook the sugar. We cook the sugar. Me now pay attention what's going on in the chats, you know. The only thing me asked Khalil was, you have Netflix, Khalil? That's all me asked. So yeah, I was cooking the sugar. Watch ya, look who call me now. I'm there on the middle of my live.
So if you can say it now, cut off.
But me don't want to have this conversation here while me live.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. Me call him back when me done my live.
Yeah.
Guys, remember the reason why I was all sad, not sad, all angry in the beginning of? Yeah, the person is calling me now. But when I'm done with my live, I'll deal with that. Anyway, this hand, I got burned at school. So I was making caramel and the sugar. So we had to dip some cream puff. I don't remember what the name is, but we have to dip it in the sugar to make like a shiny. I'll show you guys a picture right now because I'm live on my next phone. This is my, you see what go on? Camera boss. I'm live on my other phone, you know, see?
Yeah. I was thinking about that.
So guys, you see this? I was making cream, this is cream puffs, and then I had to dip. This is the, you know why this is so shiny? It's because of the caramel. See? Yeah. So I was making this, and I dipped this in the hot sugar, and then I didn't realize that another one was beside my hand, and then my hand touch it, and then the sugar stick on to my finger. It stick onto my skin, and it never wanted to come off. So I had to put my hand in cold water for the sugar to come off my hand, and now that's what I have. 1 week later, and it's still, yeah, it's still painful. So they always say steam is one of the hottest burn, but I feel like sugar burn is one of the hottest burns. So yeah, I was just telling you guys about this burn because I just didn't want to pay attention to the comment section. Oh yeah, Khalil said he have Netflix. Khalil, I want you to watch this TV series on Netflix. Camera boss, you can type in this panic chat for me. Khalil, Love on the Spectrum. Check it out on Netflix. I think you would like it. I think you'd like that series. That's what I'm watching right now. Cho Morizo. That's what I'm saying. The chat really hotter than the live. Me not even appeared. I'm not gonna indulge in that chat. Me talk about this burn on my hand. I don't want to indulge in that chat right now. Bombard, Khalil said I got a nice one from a pretty security guard. One thing you know, Khalil always have the hot girl. Khalil always have the pretty hot girl them. That's a one thing. Mariza said, come to Jamaica. Oh, you know, Khalil was just telling me that he wants to go to Jamaica though. Mariza said, come to Jamaica, we'll find you a woman. Lord have mercy. You hear this, Khalil? Khalil, we were just having a conversation last week. Khalil said he wants to go to Jamaica, but he wants to go with somebody. So I guess whenever that time comes, Maurizo, you can link up Khalil and go find some girl for him. Jesse said, put some cocoa butter on the burn. Yeah, man, I don't like it, man, because it looks so ugly on my finger. It looks so ugly. And you know, like one time, you see, as a chef, like these are the stuff that we have to deal with. You see it. You see my hand? All these stuff, all these scars are from burns at work. Burn, burn, burn. All of them something here. And burn up. All of these stuff are burned from work. So when you work in the kitchen, it's like if you don't get burned today or cut today or something, it just always happen like that. Red Room say, whoa, Chablo, whoa. Look like Red Room just get caught up on the chat. No come without a woman. Khalil Nayoka said you must watch the TV show Love on the Spectrum. You hear? Khalil, you see that message what Cool Face just sent? But why you watch that? Because that's what me and Camera Boss are watch that right now. That's the TV series that we're binging right now. It's really fun. I like it. It taught me so much about people, like I think most of them have like autism, I think. And I never really know what autism was, until I knew what it was, but I never really was paying so much close attention to it until I watched that series. Like I was like, oh, so I just start asking ChatGPT a bunch of questions, and now ChatGPT is just explaining. Because in Jamaica, they don't really pay attention to like disabilities or stuff like that. It's like you're just born like that, and then they just said you're different. That's it. They never really shed light on those stuff. Like when we were going to school, they never really shed any light. But maybe nowadays they are, right? Camera Boss?
Yeah.
Like now that,
They're
social,
more aware.
they're more aware now. But when I used to live in Jamaica, back in the days when I used to go to school, and nobody never really talk about that. Because I feel like they just never know much about what to say, I guess. But watching that show, it really like opened my mind and made me understand more about stuff like that. Khalil said, Martin, would girls dare be comfortable with giving me a sleepy? I went the blow for free. I went the blow. Oh, me can't, madam. Me can't. I want. Oh my God. Red Room said, now you can start burn up yourself. Yo, I don't understand. Like, I'm telling you, I'm minding my own business, and the next. See, Camera Boss start up now. I was minding my own business, dipping my caramel, and when the next caramel stick to my hand, the next thing, I mean, I said, Jesus, thing hot. It was so painful too. Jamaican's girl will slap you if you say that. What? Oh, it did blow out. Learn to know a girl and things will fall into place. Unlearn what you know about women. Hey, I walk one in a chat. Jamaican woman don't like submissive men. Just so you're aware. Cho blow out. Me can't bother. Yo, I want me chat gone. Where did my chat cho blow? Oh, so let me see if since I am a woman, and Red Room said that Jamaican women don't really like submissive men, and Jamaican women want money. Yo, me can't bother, but I'm happy for Khalil. So you can come here and can't go out. So you can come here and can't go out. Okay, I see. Boy, I guess me a one different Jamaican woman. Or me a Jamaican. Cool. What must say? You can't come here and can't go out. See, if you have money for go out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
When you come to Jamaica, we got you. But you got to listen. Hey, Khalil, I hope you're here, you know. No, Cool Face. Cool Face is asking Khalil, what do you mean by sleeping in a lap? I think he always explained that. What the hell is sleeping in a lap? Survival. Khalil, what is sleepy in a lap? That's what everybody's asking you. Maybe Khalil gone. Him soon come back. But this a chat your hot, sir. Jamaica woman I go want money, yes? Sleepy is wild. Me nah laugh. Khalil, come defend yourself. The man them ask you what is sleepy. I think he did explain that because I asked him that already in a live. He said he just wants a sleepy. Let me see if I can answer for him. They can put him to sleep, yes. Oh my god. How did the live turn to this? How did the live anyway, but I think I know what he meant by sleepy though. I think he meant or maybe Khalil Gango watch your show, you know? Maybe Khalil Gango watch your show, guys. Khalil Gango watch your show. But I think he meant sleepy mean like he likes to sleep in a woman's lap. I think that's what he calls sleepy. Like resting his head on her leg. I think that's what he said, no? That's what he said one time when I asked him on the live. He said laying on a woman's lap. And if I'm wrong, Khalil, let me know. But that's what he said. What do you guys think sleepy mean? I don't sleep much. I don't think that it's that sleep. What kind of sleep? Like NyQuil sleep? Or like dead? How would the can't matter. When the Canadian comes here, he may just change his nationality. Wow. I think Khalil has Jamaican background. So I think his mom was Jamaican or something like that. Our dad was Jamaican. So one of his parents was Jamaican. So that's why he can understand when I talk to him in Patois. Because when I see him at school, I talk to him in Patois all the time, but I don't think he knows how to speak Patois that well, but he understands when I talk to him. So I think he has some Jamaican background. But maybe born in Canada, but Jamaican background. That's not what's a sleepy, guys? What do you guys call a sleepy? Sleep like man falling asleep after. That a sleepy? Nobody blow out. That's what it is. That's what it is. Cool face. Say that still. That's what it name Cool face. Lollipop sleep. I would Panadol knocky coat. Oh, Cool face said I'm just asking. I don't. Let me go ask ChatGPT what a sleep is. This is interesting, guys. Let me ask ChatGPT. What is a sleepy?
A sleepy is just a casual or playful way of describing someone or something that is sleepy or drowsy. It's not a formal term, but it can be used to describe a person who's feeling a bit tired.
Because I made it like that, okay? That's weird. That's how I like my ChatGPT. This is. Oh my God. Ratted, the guardian angel, boss dog is here. Okay. All right, boss dog. What is sleepy, boss dog? That's what we are trying to figure out. You know, hear what ChatGPT say? ChatGPT say, oh, sleepy. It's just a playful way of describing somebody or something that is sleepy or drowsy. How would he blow out? Let me ask him again. But if you say nothing, he might go stop talk. I mean, like, what is a sleepy like? Is there any other meaning for sleepy?
Oh, got it. Well, Sleepy is also the name of one of the 7 dwarfs from the classic fairy tale Snow White. He's known for being constantly sleepy and having a bit of a drowsy demeanor. So definitely has that reference as well.
Anything else?
Those are the main ones that come to mind. Sometimes people might use sleepy as a nickname for someone who often looks tired or relaxed. But other than that, it's mostly associated with the dwarf and just the general feeling of sleepiness.
How would they blow out this? ChatGPT! What else? Dig deeper. Jeez.
the enthusiasm. All right, let's dig a bit deeper. Sleepy can also be used as a metaphor to describe something that's quiet, calm, or lacking energy, like a sleepy town that's very peaceful and not bustling. There's also Sleepy Hollow.
Yo, you're not giving me what I want.
I hear you. Sometimes I get a bit carried away with the details. If there's something specific you're looking for or a particular angle on where you're sleepy, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Okay.
All right, got it. So if you think of anything else you want to know or just want to chat about something fun, I'm here for it. Just let me know.
Okay. ChatGPT don't know what sleep is. So, only Khalil can explain that shit. Maurice, if you fancy, if you fall asleep on the Jamaican girl, me sorry for him. Me should have called Khalil so Khalil can tell me when I'm sleepy. That we should have do. Oh my God, I already blow up. Yeah, me not call him, man. Make him a chill. I don't know what a sleep is. Khalil is so. I can't believe you make me happy say it. I mean, I know what it. That him call sleepy. You read the chats? Walk ChatGPT out the building. ChatGPT say, oh, it's a name of one of the dwarves, one of the 7 dwarves. I cannot with ChatGPT. Yo, if him fall asleep in Jamaican girl lap, make sure you don't have money in your pocket. Trouble. Oh my God, that was so funny. But me need Khalil to come back, come explain this. Scroll up. No more message. Scroll up back. Let me see. Oh, Red's Room is explaining. Read between the lines. Okay, now me get it, Red's Room. Now me get it. Me understand. But you know where all we are going? All we are going is we can guess and think we know what Khalil mean by sleepy, but Khalil alone can explain that for us. Khalil alone can explain that. Oh, really? I don't think that's what Khalil mean though, Red's Room. I feel like that's what it is, like maybe a slang that people use. But why would they that mean sleepy though? Why would they use that as sleepy for that? You know what I mean? Like it doesn't even make sense. And I don't think that's what Khalil mean. I think Khalil mean he wants to fall asleep in a girl lap. Like he wants to lay his head on a girl lap.
I heard him once at church.
He said that before.
To someone, can I put my head in your lap?
He said
on your legs.
He said it to my sister, no?
Yeah.
My older sister.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, what?
Ew, one thing with Khalil, you know.
Like,
Khalil not afraid of woman.
I just want to lay my head in your lap. On your legs.
I think that's what. And he like black tights, eh?
Yeah.
He like black tights. Yeah. I'm gonna ask him again what sleep, or maybe he needs to change the name.
I don't think he would do that whole thing in public.
Yeah, he's not
smart.
Yeah, like I don't think he's that type of person, man. Khalil. I don't think he knows how to behave. He's not gonna be doing inappropriate stuff. Don't go to Europe and say that. Red Room say, Khalil, come to the front of the class, cause. Oh, so what Red Room is saying is maybe he means sleepy because when him done, him a
You
go
just-
fall asleep. Chaplo, me can't bother. Oh my God, I cannot. Me not lie. You
But that's
guys,
what Cool Face say up at the top.
Cool Face said that too. Me not lie. You guys made my night. Me not lie, man. You guys really made my night. And Khalil just drop it pan we without warning and gone. Me not understand. Bossy just cut and gone left way.
Sleep like a man falling asleep after XXX.
Yeah. Oh, that's what Cool Face said. Yo, Khalil drop it pan we and just gone, bro. Yo, Marisa said maybe he found a lap. Una go low my friend, you know. Una go low my friend alone. You see it. Khalil, I'm a little friend, man. I don't even know what we were talking about before we jump right into this whole Khalil shenanigans. Chorati. We can't bother. You have more water?
That's something in a bottle.
Yeah,
nice.
I have ice. Come let me go call Khalil. Ask him when because everybody want to know. Me want to know too. I think it's sleeping in lap, but me want to know. Me
I want
curious.
him to explain.
I want him to explain it. May I call him? Khalil gonna go watch the movie. Let me see if I can find him, you know. Khalil, come back on the street. Where is Khalil? Khalil, my friend. Guys, I'm gonna find it. Look if I can find Khalil, eh? I'm gonna call Khalil. Tell him move away from the lap and talk to us. Well, Khalil go do and start to open a day and gone. I'll call him. Alright. I'm ring him back, call him on Instagram. Can this go on speaker? It's not going through, guys. Now I go through, guys. Anyway, when I see him at school, I ask him, and then I come back and tell you guys. Tell him to move over. Funny what men take for granted. So many women single, and yet the good guys can't get one. Why? Do women love bad guys than the good ones? Khalil, that lap, give him time to wake up. Anyway. Funny that men, it's so true. Funny what men take for granted. It's so true because, like, yo, right now, if Khalil find a girl, Khalil would be I feel like he would be the most loyal man ever. I feel like he would get a girl and he would just stick to that girl like 24/7 as long as she's giving him sleeping. Right?
Yeah.
I feel
I wear black tights.
and wear black ties. All she have to do, make sure that her wardrobe is just full of black ties. That's it. That's all he want to see. I feel like Khalil would have be very loyal to that girl as long as she like show up for him and do what she's supposed to do. I feel like he can be a loyal person. But that's why I really want him to watch the movie, the show. Well, I keep on saying movie again. That's why I want him to watch a TV show. And anybody who didn't watch that TV show, I want you to watch it. Because it really opened my eye to a lot of things that I didn't really realize before, eh? Love on the Spectrum. Love on the Spectrum. That's a very good one. I'm wondering that from I Know Myself, and I still can't get the answer. Oh, hold on there. What should men like him do? A long time. I know Khalil still, you know, guys. I know Khalil for like maybe a solid 3 years now, I believe. No. Khalil subscribed to my channel from I first started YouTube. So I know him for like 4 years now. Maybe 4 or 5 years now, actually. I know Khalil from long time.
I think it's like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, and from them time, Khalil always was looking for a girl. I feel like his time is coming still. He's gonna find I feel like his person is out there for him. You know, his unique person is there for him, waiting for him. Him just don't cross path with the person yet. So, yeah, man, I really want that for him because he has been searching for his person from a long time. A man works so hard to get careers and have issues with relationships. Same with women. Yeah, because like I feel like especially now that well, I don't know how it is in Jamaica right now because I haven't lived in Jamaica for a long time. So I don't really know how the scene is in Jamaica. But in Canada, like you see now, because this date, you see, because you can just go online and just find somebody. You can just let me see if I can find my words. Right now with social media and internet, it makes it a little bit easier to find somebody, but maybe not find somebody long term, but find somebody for like a short term. So I feel like people don't really put value on long-term relationships anymore. Just like a lot of people might say, oh, you're getting married, like, oh, why are you even getting married? Like, marriage is just whatever, you know? Like, they don't really put value on marriage and they don't really put value on long-term relationships anymore. So I feel like that's why it's kind of hard for like people who really want that for themselves. It's kind of hard to find that, especially now that if you want something, it's so easy to get, both women and men, because men feel like women don't sometimes. Look at Shensia sing Hit and Run. Men feel like women not just hit and run too. Men feel like them alone are hit and run, but women do it too, right? So it's about man and woman thing. So sometimes women don't really want it long term. She just want to one hit and run and go about her business, right? And I feel like that in the young people growing up now, that's all they're doing. You know, they're not really putting value on long term. So that's why maybe people don't really. Because I've been in a long-term relationship and a lot of people are like, whoa, that's so long. Because their long relationship are like 1 month. It's like if you're with somebody for 1 month, they're like, whoa, 1 month? That long. 2 months? That long. 1 year? That long. But that's not long. That's very short. But because they're doing 1 day, 2 day relationships and hookups, that's why they feel like 1 month relationship is long. But it's not really that long at all. Especially now that 1 month is just flying by so fast. Women body count shouldn't be high. But Marisa, you can't say that because what ya? Body count should be at -1. How would it blow up? No, sir. But you can't say that, man. Alright. Look on it, Marizo. Imagine a girl, right? Young girl, nice girl. She have her head on her body. All she's doing is just trying to find somebody, right? And She find a little man, a sweet her up. The man is telling her everything that she wants to hear. The man is saying, oh, I love you. Oh, I want to wife you up. Because I realize what the guys are saying these days. They're using marriage to hold the females. But really, they don't really want to get married, you know. But they're just telling them that, oh, I want you to be my wife. I want you to be my wife. I want to get married to you. They're just saying that because they want to, you know, get what they want, but really deep down they don't want that. So imagine a nice young girl with her head on her body. So watch Kalila call me back, you know, guys. Kalila call me back. Kalila call me back. Hello?
Anayaka.
Khalil, where you gone, man? We are waiting for you up on the line.
My pastor called me.
Oh.
Nigel, my pastor called me.
So are you you're done with the conversation?
You still online?
Yes, we're waiting because everybody's asking you what sleepy is.
Oh. Okay, I'll come back. Okay, Nayoka?
All right.
Don't end the live. Just say Khalil's back.
Okay.
Everybody,
everybody's hearing you now. You're on speaker.
Oh. You know what? You know my pastor was talking to me about Nayoka?
Uh-huh.
This girl I'm at school.
What?
Remember that girl I told you about?
Wait. Let me take you off a speaker. Don't say nothing. Yeah, what were you saying? Yes. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. So what did the pastor say? Huh? Oh, I see. But I told you already. We spoke about that. We spoke about that last week too, right? But anyway, everybody is waiting for you on the live because they want you to explain what sleepy is because we're trying to figure it out and we don't know what that is. So yeah, come back. All right, we're waiting for you. Yeah. All right, guys. Kalila come back to Ratid. Yo, Khalil say, tell them. Well, only hear him. Only hear what I'm saying. Khalil say, tell them that Khalil is coming back. Okay? You gotta love Khalil, man. You gotta love Khalil. All right, guys. Khalil come back. Khalil was talking to his pastor. That's why he couldn't talk to you guys. So Khalil come back. We are waiting for him. So I guess he was just getting some counseling. So that's why I'm gone. What was I talking about again before Khalil called me? Oh, about the count, because Marisa was like, Richard, we are going to help Pastor Khalil to Ratid. See Khalil come back. Khalil in the building. All right, everybody that was asking the question, ask again, because Khalil they're here now. This is gonna be juicy. Everybody, because we really want to know. Khalil, we even asked ChatGPT what sleepy is. ChatGPT can't tell us what sleepy is. May I wait, because I really want to know too. To blow out cool face, say, Khalil, what is sleepy? I want the Red's room to Khalil reach back. I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much for cheering me up today. Me not lie. This was good. Maurizo. So, you in Jamaica and you go to a woman and want sleepy, explain her what it is. All right. Khalil said, a sleepy is when I rest my head on a girl's lap. Tights. Oh, tights. Preferably tights will make it more nice. So I'm like, what color tights? Khalil, what color tights? Because we know already what color, you know. Me not lie, wanna really make me night tonight. I was really feeling if she has on nothing. Nobody blow me now. Me can't black tights. Khalil want her to wear black tights when he do the sleepy.
He said,
Yo, Rohan, big up yourself. Rohan joining at the building. Rohan say, at first, me I hear this a term. Is it a Gen X thing? First of all, Khalil is not even a Gen X. Khalil awa? Gen Z.
Gen Z.
Yeah. Is this still sleep? Is it? Oh, so Khalil, Marisa say, oh, Red Room say, why? Oh my God. Yo, so what he's saying is leather tights. No, he want, oh, black leather. No, man, no leather tights he want, man. He want regular, what a fabric there? What is? What kind of fabric this?
Cotton.
Me say Khalil was see that.
Oh, that's polyester.
And it's a polyester.
Yeah.
Is it polyester tights, Khalil? No, sir. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not a leather tights, because leather tights too thick. Leather tights too thick. Me no want a leather. Cotton. Rakiana, oh my God. Yo, when I join when the conversation just I get sweet, because Rakiana said, cotton tights, what is sleepy? Okay, for the people who are just joining in and don't know what sleepy is, and Khalil gone again. Khalil, you can't just gone on the conversation. Hold on there. So he's using his head to feel if she me don't understand what I'm going. Me can't bother. Hold on, me almost a kick over my tripod. He needs some he needs some milk. Oh my God. Okay. Khalil, first them have one heap of question. How really are going? Khalil, okay. So they're asking you, one, you already don't answer the number one question. What if she's not wearing any? Samson and Delilah. I don't understand what that means. I bet if me call him. Never heard the term. At first, me I hear sleepy too. Khalil, I feel like you need to change the name to something else. Because sleepy can come off as something that it's not. So Marisa said, you need to let me understand. So when you come to Jamaica, we can find you a girl. So they want to understand, so they can help you to find a girl. Because you can't just go around and say sleep because they don't understand. Oh, see Delilah put Samson to sleep on her lap.
And cutting locks.
At that time she cutting locks?
Yeah.
But she cutting locks when he must sleep.
After they make love and he put his head in her lap.
Right, Titsa, they say you get it from Khalil? No, man, well, maybe I'll chat GPT about that story.
Yeah, when he put it and when he blocks it.
Okay, let me ask chat GPT. So, okay, so remember the whole sleepy thing, right? Remember the Samson and Delilah story. What happened with the sleeping and the cutting of the hair?
Absolutely, I remember that story. So Samson was known for his incredible strength, which came from his
You see,
uncut hairs.
without cutting my hair.
Stop talk so low. When you talk chat GPT, I gotta stop talk too. Oh my God. Alright, Marie, without cutting my hair. But not no hair for cut anyway, Khalil. So she not go cut now. He not no hair for cut. Hold on there. Find the scripture. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to talk to ChatGPT.
Okay, go again.
After that, this is after love. After love. So without cutting my hair, yes, but Delilah was deceptive. Samson lost his strength after she cut his hair.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's why I say, why would you want to use that term now, Khalil? Why you find that sleepy so nice? Oh, maybe because Samson was so in love with with the sleep that she gave him.
After.
So maybe that's why him drop asleep so deeply. She give him some NyQuil
Yeah.
and him drop asleep. And she did not even know so she had cut him
That's
hair.
the same thing we were talking about. It's the same thing.
But Khalil, why would you use that term to say that's what you like?
But he's saying that he just wanna do the sleep part.
Or you
not-
just want the head in the lap part,
he
not
doesn't want
necessarily
nothing
the
else
deception.
Before.
So are you saying, oh, with the blower? Because see, Rakiana say, so is he saying that women not good?
Yeah.
Yo, oh my God, we can't bother. Khalil, the message them are coming rapid. You have to
And
text quick.
Maybe that because Lady always a betray him. Him have that. So
That
you
does
wonder
make
if I can lay my head in a lap. and
that
don't
does
the
not
last
get
cut off
betrayed.
like-
That
Yeah.
does make
It's
sense. See, saying yes, that does make sense. That does make sense. That does make sense. But I feel like though you shouldn't call it sleepy though,
Wow.
especially if he's searching for the wrong women. That's what I'm saying. Because if you're calling it sleepy based on Delilah and Samson's scenario, then I don't think you should use that. Because it's like a negative effect there. Because that woman end up betraying her husband. Her husband, them did married, right? Yeah, so she end up betray her husband. So you wouldn't want a woman to betray you. You know what I mean?
And it's not good to ask a girl who even know the scripture. Because once you say that and then you refer to the scripture, they're going to know that it's Samson lover.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. So they're going to think that, oh, you want to...
No man, a Khalil
They
dep on the
love
hot
me
seat
or what?
tonight. Khalil dep on the hot seat. Me come like me need to make Khalil come on as a special guest one night on the live.
What?
Come make we laugh.
The security guard get him hard?
How would the blower will go up on the live? No sir. No sir. No sir. See Rakiana say yes, good idea. Everybody want Khalil live now. Or maybe me and Khalil if we go up on a podcast. Me and Khalil definitely need to start a podcast with this. Let him go in depth about the sleepy thing. Hi Sophia Vela, welcome to the live. Yeah, Rohan said a Khalil live. A Khalil live, man. A Khalil live tonight. Today is all about Khalil. But me not like, wanna really make me night tonight. Me want to ask back ChatGPT about this Delilah story. Better change the topic to sleepy. Rohan said, no, Rohan. Rakiana said, better you change the topic to sleepy. No, sir. Marisa said, if you see my face. Ooh, sleepy is getting biblical. All right, I'm gonna ask back ChatGPT about the story about. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him about the story about Delilah. Okay, I'm gonna mute it this time so that if you talk, him not go say nothing. Him not go shut up. What can you tell me about the story about Samson and Delilah when when he went to sleep, she cut his hair or something like that? Can you explain that to us?
Absolutely. So the story of Samson and Delilah is.
I don't
from
know
the
why
Bible.
ChatGPT is talking
Samson
like
was
that.
a judge of Israel and had incredible strength, which was tied
Why
to
is
his
he-
uncut hair. Delilah, who was persuaded by the Philistines, found out the secret of his strength. She coaxed him into revealing that his strength would fade if his hair were cut. So while he was sleeping, she had his hair cut, and his strength
I
left
don't
him,
know.
leading to his capture by the Philistines. It's quite a dramatic tale.
Why are you talking like that? Like, I can't even understand what you're saying. Like, you're talking under your breath, like, why?
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll make sure to speak more clearly. If there's anything specific you want me to explain or clarify, just let me know.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you explain the Delilah thing again? Because I didn't hear what you said. You were mumbling.
Of course, I apologize for that. So the story goes like this. Samson had incredible strength because of his long uncut hair. Delilah, who was persuaded by his enemies, the Philistines, asked him the secret of his strength. Eventually, he told her that if his hair would cut, he would lose his strength. While he was sleeping, she had his hair cut, and he lost his strength and was captured. Hopefully, that's clear.
I don't even know why you're laughing.
I'm sorry if it seemed like I was laughing. I definitely didn't mean to. I just want to make sure I'm being as clear and helpful as possible. If there's anything else you need, or do you have any other questions, just let me know.
No, man. Me good, man. Thanks.
You're very welcome. I'm glad everything's all good.
I don't know which a GPT attacks so far. Like him a flight, like him a pilot. He attack like him a pilot right now, but a flight. Oh my God. So maybe also what I try to say is, because remember he said that Samson's strength left him powerless. So maybe what Kalila says, when him lay down on the girl lap, it's like, damn, it's the best thing in the world. So it's like, yo, that feels so good. That
biblical.
yeah, like that's what I say. Like what Kalila say is, it feels so good when I lay in her lap. It just make me it made me so vulnerable.
relaxed,
It made me so relaxed. It made me so, best thing in the world type of feeling. So yeah, but it's not good though, based on if he's basing it up on the Bible verse. All right, hold on then. Let me go back and read that. So it says, where was I? Yeah, Marisa say, no, Kali said, Janoi, do I have your permission? Oh, wait the Khalil, don't bother with the food. I'm not laugh. No. I want the blower go on here so. I want the camera boss, you never show me that. Me not the wrong one, I read out that they comment there. Khalil, no bother with the foolishness. Sleepy is getting biblical. Rakiana said LOLMAOO. Place me head on the table instead of a lamp. Khalil, no. Permission not granted. But we have girls for you in Jamaica. Oh yes. They use the woman with the view of killing Samson. Rohan said, I'm afraid of AI. I swear, a couple years from now, we will be fighting like Terminator. Because they couldn't beat him. Okay, you're talking about the story. John, I said, no, Khalil, not in this life. Permission not granted. You're brave for asking that question. Khalil said, but she's my close friend. Yo, 1.5 hours ago, I did not see myself laughing so much, waking up everybody. Rohan said, everything about female comfy are the best thing. Marisa said, Khalil, have you felt the woman internal organs already blow out? Oh my God, oh my God, I'm not even about to read that.
He said he got out of the security guard.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Oh, yes. But you there I talk to ChatGPT. But may I tell you, like, you see ChatGPT, because I think Rohan said something about AI. Somebody said something. But I don't remember if I Rohan. Yeah. Rohan said, afraid of AI. But I like ChatGPT, I'm a little Paris still. because sometimes you just want to know some information. When you text it, when I ask, like when I go to Google and I say, oh, what is this, like Google is sending you to so many different sites and something says like you have to read so many things just to answer one little question. But when I go to ChatGPT and I just ask one simple question, I get the answer right away. So that's why I really like it. But if you look at it deeper though, I feel like when you watch those robot movies where robot is taking over, it can be really scary when you watch those type of movie. But if you realize, if you don't have internet, or if you don't have compute, like if you don't have internet or light, electricity, how is AI gonna work? Unless they figured a way how to use it without electricity and Wi-Fi or internet. So how is that gonna work? Your Marisa Bo, ask ChatGPT if you have any laps for sale to rot it. No sir. No man. So funny. Me not like wanna make me night tonight. I started off this live with not feeling in my best mood, but I ended the live smiling. So that's very nice. I'm actually happy with how I feel right now and the outcome of this live. Didn't know it was gonna be this engaging. Glad you're feeling better now. Yeah, man, I'm feeling way better. When I first started the live, I was not bubbly. Khalil, how do you feel when place your head on lady's lap? Describe for us. Me not think Khalil still there, I know. Wanna think Khalil there still? Cause Khalil in and out, you know. I think I need to do a podcast with Khalil. What do you think, Cabra Boss?
Yeah, sure.
We should do a podcast. Oh, Khalil's still there, man. Khalil said, it's comfy and pleasurable. Damn. That's why he used the Samson and Delilah. Um, that's why he used that term.
Yeah.
But I feel like Khalil, everybody's saying that you need to change the name. You need to change the name from Sleepy to something else. Because when you say Sleepy, you're throwing us off. Good you ended up happy. Yeah, man, I'm feeling way better now. I'm feeling way better. And imagine, I was feeling so down, I didn't even want to go live. Khalil, I take too long for reply, no man. You know, say this a conversation I get bigger than me. This conversation is getting bigger than me. Oh, somebody said them are French. The man say, I'm French and good looking. Good for you. Good for you. And I see Marisa say, big up French. Big up yourself, French. Oh, which question? Khalil, I think Cool Face asked a question to you. Asked you a question. Somebody say, watch your head back, Khalil. I already blow. Me say, Rohan, it's definitely a different road with the pan right now. How with the blow? Me don't understand how I'm going in this conversation here. Hey, me moderator them. Wanna deal with the chat for me, please? Kaka, you know how long me not hear Kaka fart? A long time me not hear somebody use Kaka fart, you know? Yo, somebody deal with the chat for me there. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, my moderator them. He might get too out of hand.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh Lord, oh God. Me I go end the live soon, you know, guys. I end the live soon. Me need to go on my bed. You see it late. You never realize you're late, don't? Did you set your Did you set up your buy me a coffee? I didn't set it up yet, but I check. I was doing some research into it, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna set it up. I was just checking to see like what's the process to set up. If I have to, what do I need to like put on there? Yeah, I was doing a little research last week. Well, yeah, last week about it, and it seems easy to set up, so I'll definitely go do it. Go rest big up. Yeah, man, Rohan. But yeah, resume as soon as I set it up, I'll be telling everybody that I have it up. But me I go end the live, man, cause at 9:30 I know. And it was a very good, fun conversation. Khalil, no easy, sir. Yeah, man, Khalil. Yo, one thing with Khalil, never a dull moment when Khalil is around. When me there at school, I'm a buck up Khalil. It's always chatting with Khalil, laughing, and just always having fun. So, Khalil, cool, man. Khalil, cool. Jacriana said, Khalil, not easy. Khalil, how about the thick girls in Jamaica? How with the blow wall? Khalil want thick girl. No, man. No. No. No, 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 no. Morizo, he might ask about the thick girl. Khalil no want a skinny girl. Khalil want thick girl. I know, star. Can't bother. Can't bother. All of them thick. Them well thick. Marisa said they're well thick. You know what? This is a conversation for another day. Alright? Another day. I feel like I need to do a podcast, guys. Do your assignment, Dayuka. Alright. Alright, man. Guys, thank you guys so. Oh, you're missing out. Yeah, man, I'm definitely gonna sign up. At least maybe this week for sure. You see, because I have so many things going on at the same time, I keep on forgetting to do important stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do the buy me a coffee. I'm gonna set that up for sure. But thank you guys so very much for joining tonight. I was not in a good mood, and you guys really brighten up my night. So I really appreciate that. See, Rakiana said, where are the vlogs? Where are the vlogs? A lot of people are asking that same question, but the vlogs are coming, man. The vlogs are... Yes, see, Khalil, I say, yes, the vlogs. Khalil, when me see you again, me and you go start the vlog. Yeah? Me and you go start the vlog when I see you again. But yeah, man, guys, thank you guys so very much. On a big up on a nice clean self, on a big up on yourself. Thank you guys so much for joining in. It was another beautiful Sunday night live, and I hope to see you all next week, same time, same place, 7 o'clock Sunday night. You spoil me in a June and now drop me like breadfruit. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. I need to do my vlogs. I need to stop slacking out. But at least I'm here every Sunday. You guys have to give me credit for that, man. Give me credit for that. At least I'm here every Sunday. And this Sunday, I didn't have to get a call from somebody to say, make sure you not go live, you know. Yeah, this Sunday I didn't have to get a call. So, yeah. The clickbait should be this topic. Oh, what is sleepy? I need to put that up too. May need to change the topic of the live. I'm gonna change the topic to what is sleepy or something like that. So, but anyway, guys, big up on yourself. Thank you for joining in, and I'll catch you guys back next week, Sunday, 7, or should say sleepy is my weakness should be the topic of this live. I'll figure it out. Big up on yourself. Have a good night, everybody. Stay blessed. Big up on yourself, all right? What is under my nose?